Okay, guys, it's time to get started. Let's go ahead and play some Wixard101 today. Woo! Good times. Hopefully everybody's having a good day. And if you're thinking you're streaming early, you're right. I'm streaming early because I made a commitment today to go and watch, what do you call it? Oh, yeah, watch a movie with my brother. So,
It's a pleasure to meet you, young wizard.
So that's what we're going to be doing today. We are going to be going to watch a movie with my brother, so that's why I'm here to get some streaming done. So, guys, as Kimmy say, I'm here to play some Wixard101 with my bounce character, Mr. Kieran Sandhammer. That's the name we gave him. And like every stream, we get ready to start. In fact, let me just go ahead and put a notice out real quick. Okay, give me just a second. Let me go ahead and, we'll go ahead and do this. And let's go ahead and put a notice out so everybody knows that I am streaming, because I forgot to do that. Okay? So, yes, it's an early stream today. I know lots of people are already home for the day because of all the fun stuff that's been going on and everything. So let's see here. At 4:05, we'll do that. Let's see here. My Balance Wizard 101 stream. So I'm going to go ahead and send this out really quick and make sure it gets posted. Didn't get a chance to post it earlier, so let me go ahead and get that taken care of. Okay, so let's get to work today. We got lots of fun stuff here today. Okay, so like I said, I always want to start off a stream with looking back at what's happened, because I have done a ton of side quests, and I'll be honest with you, I went ahead and took care of all the Grizzleheim quests and all the Pigswick Academy quests. I really don't count those as main quests, even though some of them are starred as main quests, because those were add-in quests at this level. And so let's go ahead and take a look at where we're at wizardly, okay? So, I'm up to level 32, which is awesome. Plenty of training points, plenty of crowns, plenty of gold. So I'm all good here. My mana and energy and health have all gone up. Okay, so right now for damage, I'm still at a plus 13 bonus to my spells, which is good. That's not bad. I'm still holding on to a 6 resistance, so that helps protect me when I get attacked by myth by spells of balance, which is good. What I'm excited about, though, is if we go over here, I got an increase in healing. So this is pretty good. So if I'm healing, if I receive a healing, it's 5% more. So, like, for instance, if I have a healing spell that gives me 100 points of healing, it'll now give me 105. And if I'm casting it, it gives me 2% above that. So that's great. This is a good thing to watch for, because healing bonuses are no joke, especially when you're starting to do some healing. Hey, guys, thanks for stopping in. I'm doing an earlier stream today because I have some things to do later tonight, but that's awesome. Also, with some new clothing changes, I was able to increase my power pip percentage to 55%. That's going to be definitely valuable in the fights going on today. So what are we doing today? Well, we are going to work Marleybone some. If you see me stop to grab a side quest, please just know it's just to save time for later. So I'm just going to go ahead and grab all those, and be done with that. Okay, all done with that. So, woohoo, we are in Marleybone, one of my most favorite worlds that they made on Wixard101. Why do I like it so much? Well, I love, like, for instance, if you take a look around, I love these building styles. It is so awesome. In fact, I'm kind of thinking next season on Kimmy Say Craft, I might do a city like this where you have these 2- and 3-story thin houses like that. It just looks so awesome. It's something I'm thinking about. Not sure yet. So if you're into Minecraft, you can always check out my Kimmy Say Craft series. That's neat stuff. But I love the whole kind of cyberpunk thing they got going on here, because you got gears and magical things that move, and it's pretty cool. Not cyberpunk. I'm talking about, no, gosh, not cyberpunk. I'm thinking, sorry, cyberpunk. Oh, anyways, what a great start to the stream. Okay, sorry, we'll skip the visuals because we got to finish helping out Miss Conrail. But like I said, I'm going to pick up side quests as we go, because that's just going to help me Oh, you know what? There's a quicker way to Miss Canal. I don't know why I'm doing it this way. Let's go ahead and take the teleporter hubs. So this is one of the things that they start adding in later on. I remember playing Marleybone, and there was no such thing as teleporter hubs, and you were running around all by yourself. Oh, yeah, we did.
A lot of convicts with all these lockpicks, aren't there?
Yep, I'm sure. Okay.
No time to muck around. Take these lockpicks to the Fraternity House.
Okay, it's a Fraternity House time.
Corner of your map. Find Baxter before the O'Learys know we found him.
Okay, so we got to get our snitch, okay? So let's head over to the Fraternity House. Yeah, that's so much easier. So much easier. Okay. Oh, also, I don't know if if you have a membership to Wixard101, but it is now double reagents. So for all through Friday, every reagent I pick up, it gets doubled. So this is usually a good time to start collecting stuff. Okay, Rosalind, we're going to help you out here. We're going to take this guy down. It's a gearhead.
We must return with him to our master. Resistance is futile.
We'll get you. Let's take him down. Okay, so hopefully everybody's been having a good week this week. I certainly have. I've been enjoying. You know, I forgot to look at see which thing I had in. Oh well. Okay, well, let's just go ahead and get everything prepped up, and let's start taking some hits at these guys. So, has everybody been doing really well? Hopefully everybody's been staying healthy. Everybody's been doing good, staying at home. I'm pretty sure that, well, I know in my school district, because I'm a teacher, we've been prepping everything because we're going to online classes starting Monday. All our stuff's going to be done online, which is good, which will be exciting. In fact, I think the kids will enjoy it. It'll be something different. I think the few people that might be not so excited about this next week will be the parents who have their kids home longer and have to take care of that. But that's the funny part. Yeah, so I've been for the last couple days, I've been getting my lesson plans together, setting all that stuff up so that I can go ahead and start online classes next week, or should we say online delivery of content for the students. I mean, the thing about online work, especially if you're a college student, a lot of it's on your shoulders. You got to make sure you turn stuff in on time. You got to make sure that you are on top of your work. So my students next week are going to learn that new skill, hopefully, and we're going to hopefully get them all lined out and taken care of for this. So I spent today sending emails out to all my parents and students, let them know exactly what to expect come Friday, because we're going to start putting that out Friday. So that's exciting. I mean, how many of you guys out there are getting ready to do full online or are going to start working from home? Some of you guys have probably been sent home. I've already heard of sales guys that are now doing all their sales stuff from home because it makes it a little bit safer. They're not going from principality or city to city, possibility of taking something with them they don't want to take with them. So yeah, things are ramping up, and I think it's good, because if we can lock this virus down and keep it out of everybody's business by having a couple of uncomfortable weeks where we got to change our habits for a little while, learn some new skills, that's not bad. It's not bad. Okay, Rosalind, nice. I do appreciate the big guy. Of course, it didn't do as much as it could have done because of the resist, but there you go. Very cool. So, yep, I've got Kieran Sandhammer, and I'm here working through all of the different. I want to get a shot on the gearhead. I bet as long as it's not a storm, I think my spectral hit should be able to knock him out. Okay, sorry, let me go ahead and adjust a few things. Let's see here. Okay, there we go. Sorry, just want to make sure my mic is set right so I can hear everything appropriately. Okay, so there we go. I knew I could take him down. Rosalind, are you going to go finish him off? No, she did not. Okay, I guess, sometimes you have to do it yourself, right? Well, I hope everybody who's tuning in is having a great week so far. What are your plans, Because I'm noticing, I don't think the online work for most students is going to be as time-taking as a full day of school. I think students are going to learn that they're going to have a lot of extra time on their hands.
Ancient Marleybone.
So what do you plan to do with those time? Oh, yeah. Sorry. So what do you guys, anybody have plans for their extra time? I know that I plan to do some work around the house. I might get out and do some yard work. You know, it's spring. This is the perfect time for us to, to do some stuff in the yard, like put out some fertilizer for our lawn. Our lawn's starting to come up. It's starting to look all nice and green. Super excited about that. I should have taken the shortcut. Oh, well, that's fine. I'll be there in a minute. Alrighty, so those are some of the things I'm going to be doing. If I get excited about a new piece of furniture, I might, spend some time back in my wood shop, and I might start, putting together a new piece of furniture. Oh, sorry. Yeah, I'm not doing that right now. Okay. So, yeah, so what do you guys got planned going? I bet you some of you are gamers. Can we hear a shout out for those who plan to do a lot of gaming with all this extra time at the house? I bet you some of you are going to be sitting on games and going to be doing a lot of playing.
Baxter. Well, I know you did all you could.
You
Maybe
know?
there is still hope. Tell Mr. Bones that the clockwork has Baxter. Maybe he can sort the whole thing out.
Okay, we'll do that.
Best of luck, Wizard.
Now, I'm a junior high science teacher, okay? I'm a junior high science teacher, and I just want to let everybody know that if you're a homebound student or you got a question, or if you're a parent and you're not sure how to, just explain something to their student in science and they're helping with homework or something, give me a... I'm doing the long way again, am I not? Yes, I am. Okay. Yeah, I'll answer any questions I can to help you out. I'm all for helping out the community, so if you guys got questions or something and it's something that I might be able to explain, I'm more than willing to help out at all during my streams. I know one of the things I'm going to be doing a lot over this time where I'm teaching from the house is I'm actually going to have a lot more time to stream, so you might see me jump in on odd hours here and there. So if you see me hop online, I would love to have you guys join the stream. So I'm just going to always keep my ears open for that. And if you guys happen to see me online, hop on. It makes a lot of fun when I can actually stream with you guys. Okay, Sherlock, where are you at, Mr. Bones? There he is. Sherlock Bones. Bam, let's go.
Kidnapped Baxter?
Yes, sirree.
It seems that we have touched a nerve with them. And
Fantastic.
gold. But I've heard rumors about those
Okay.
men lurking over by Chelsea Tower. The game is still afoot, my friend. We
Much
have
work to do. Okay.
If we are to locate Baxter, we must call upon Miss Martley over
Very
at
good.
Chelsea Court.
Nice.
She
My new
keeps an eye
spell.
on that neighborhood and knows what goes on over there. I have heard her speak of those clockworks
Okay.
by Chelsea Tower. Seek her out at once.
Excellent. Okay, we finally get to Chelsea Court. That means we are going to be able to take advantage of this spell quest that has been sitting in my quest list for quite a while. So if you weren't here earlier, I just wanted to remind you that I'm focusing mainly on main quests. Although if you see me pick up a side quest, it's just so that I already have it in my system, so it can make life a little bit easier for me.
That Mr. Bones sent you
Oh,
to
he sent me all right.
important business
Yes,
and
very
some
important things.
breakfast.
Okay.
Miss Marfley smiles with an amused twinkle in her
Oh, that's nice.
I certainly expected he would not perform the honor himself.
Of course not.
Your man was taken by a clockwork.
Okay.
The solution is
Quite simple.
Go look inside the clock tower.
That's what we're going to do then. Okay, so let's teleport to the... Well, let's go ahead and pick up this quest. Okay. Very good. Yeah, I'll go through that later. Okay, so let's hit this. And we are now over here by the clock tower. Up, Ernest. Let's go ahead and pick his quest up.
Those gearheads are fascinating.
Okay, now let's go ahead and get to the clock
eyes
tower.
peer through a hole in the door.
It's one of those.
Voice issues from inside.
A password.
Password? No password.
Hey,
No entry.
there are two awesome kids that are watching right now, Miss Serenity and Miss River. I hope they are having a great day today because we're playing some Wixard101 here. So there's a shout out to my two favorite nieces. Thanks to 8-Bit. Thanks for tuning in and checking everything out. I hope my nieces are healthy and strong and having a good day at home. I know you're teaching them and learning them, so fantastic. Okay, so let's keep it going here. Oh, what is up? Yep, so if you guys are wondering, I do have two beautiful little blonde-haired nieces. Well, one's kind of a strawberry blonde. Serenity and River, and they're awesome.
Password. Very
Uh-huh.
This may require more
Very good.
Gentleman with unsavory friends owes me a favor. His word insists on a show of power, so I must leave that to you.
Okay.
Find William Pugsby by Chelsea Tower. Tell him I sent you, and he'll help you with the password.
Sounds good. Sounds good. So if you're just tuning in, I'm just as a reminder, I'm streaming early today because I'm going out with my brother later tonight to go watch a movie. We want to watch this movie before everything shuts down in our area.
I don't talk to just anyone.
I know it's gotten really crazy.
I'll hear you out.
Like up in San Francisco, they have shut down any non-essential business, so they've asked them to take a break, stay home. It's really amazing.
Sure, I associate with O'Leary's,
Yeah, let's
but
take
I'm
him
as
down.
decent as they come.
Good stuff.
Defeat Shakes at his hideout at the street, and he won't change the password out from under you.
Okay, sounds good. So we are going to go ahead and defeat Shakes O'Leary. That shouldn't be a problem. I've got a pretty good spell deck, and I've had some practice now. Also, I'm probably a little bit over buffed for the area, but that's just the way I like to play. I like to catch all those side quests, and especially once you knock out Pigswick Academy, that is usually good for a couple levels right there. And I took care of that offline. And the Grizzleheim quests don't give you much experience, but it usually adds up to about a level if you've done all of the Grizzleheim stuff. So, yeah, that puts you up just a little bit more. Plus, with doing the other side quests, I'm a little bit higher level than you would normally be in this area, but that's an advantage. It really helps out because sometimes some of these bosses, not right now, but later on, it can be quite challenging. Okay, Shakes, let's do this thing. Let's see what type of phrase he's going to throw at me when I go in there. They always have some good taunt. Let's see what this one will be.
You want to play rough? Okay. Say hello to my little friend
Bruiser. Nice. Yeah, I think they've been redoing a lot of the voice acting because I don't know. Maybe I just don't remember some of them. It's good stuff though. Okay, so yeah, we're not going to need really either of those. Let's go ahead and shut down the brute first, and we'll move one from there. Okay. So Shakes is the little guy. That's Shakes O'Leary. And he's a myth boss. Let's just go ahead and do this. Let's see if that might finish the brute off. Very, very cool. And nice. So, like I said, I'm going to be doing a lot more streaming while we are working from home because I'm going to have the extra time to do that. So be watching for me in the afternoons. There's a good chance you're going to see me getting online and doing either some Minecraft or some Wixard101, depending on what type of mood I'm at, because it's going to be great. I'm going to have that extra time to do that. So I'm looking forward to that. And thank you everybody who's gone ahead and started following me over the last few weeks as I've started to ramp up streaming. Everybody who's gone in there and started to make chatters. I'm excited because Twitch is now giving me the ability to create VIPs. I'm not sure what that is. I got to research it. But that's pretty exciting to me. So, the channel's starting to grow. Natsu dragged Neil. Let's play together. Well, Natsu, maybe we can do that. What type of wizards do you have, Natsu? I'm pretty much sticking with my balance guy for right now because I'm working to level him up. I've never played balance before, so I really want to get a handle with him and learning all the details, But maybe this week, what's your favorite wizard to play, Natsu? Maybe we can arrange a play date. Bam, that troll. I'll tell you what. Okay, so what else is happening? Let's go and put that up there for right now while I save up a few more pips. Oh, you're on your death in the same location? I'm in Chelsea Court right now. Are you in Chelsea Court type of area? Chelsea Court's a lot of fun. Oh, you're past that? Well, I should be catching up pretty quick because I'm flying through the main quests right now. That's my focus. obsidian chest behind me. We'll be using that later on for another quest. Okay. Well, Natsu, give me a second. While I'm here in Chelsea Court, I'm going to go ahead and grab my spell quest. That way I can get my latest spell, and maybe we can link up here in just a little bit. Ooh, I got a frog. It's probably one of those dancing frogs. Yeah, I'm not so interested in that. Yeah, absolutely. Sounds great. Hopefully you're having a great day today. So I guess you're just getting home or taking a break. Ah, Newgate Prison. I love the Newgate Prison. That's a great level. That's some neat quests in there. Okay. You know what? Let's go ahead and let's do our spell quest really quick. Where's my spell quest? Which one is it again? Herald, Sunken City, Lore of the Runes, Yard. No. Okay, I don't remember my spell quest. Let's take a look at my search for. There it is. We're going to go ahead and do this spell quest really quick because it has the spell I've been waiting about 3 or 4 levels to get because I haven't been far enough in here to do. So let's go ahead and knock that out. Then I'm going to go ahead and finish up Chelsea Court, and I will try to catch up to you quickly, Natsu. Fantastic. Okay. Gosh, I've been waiting to figure out what my new spell is forever. So let's go to Mactavish Hideout real quick, and let's figure this out. Also, if you remember, it is double reagents. So me, myself, if I see a reagent, I got to pick it up. Because I do the crafting. I like to do all the crafting quests. That's something that doesn't seem that great at the beginning, but it gets much better later on. Okay, well, not a problem. I think I just dealt with a life and other guy. Yeah. Oh, okay. This might be interesting. Definitely a little bit higher boss than I was expecting, but we can take him down. Won't be a problem. So if you guys are just stopping in, yes, I'm doing my Wixard101 stream a little bit early today because I'm going to go see Bloodshot with my brother. You know, he's an old Valiant comic fan, so he's super excited about watching Bloodshot. I've never actually read the comics, so I'm familiar with them and everything. So it's going to be new for me, but he's going ahead and planned this all out. And so as opposed to not stream, I'm streaming early today, and we're going to have some fun playing some Wixard101 and working through with our balance wizard today and try to get through as much of Marleybone as possible. Marleybone's a fairly big world. It does take some time to get through it because you got all the different places over here. You got the prison area, you know, and there's lots of neat quests. Okay, sounds good, Natsu. I'm going to get there as soon as I can, and then we'll meet up and we'll hammer some bad guys. Okay, so let's go ahead and throw some blades on, and let's take some hits out of these guys. I got to manage my life because until I can kill one of these guys off, they're going to be hitting me almost every round, just like that. So that's okay, but we can handle it. Not a problem at all. I just got to go ahead and take him down. My spectral would be best. Okay, let's do this. Now, I think Marleybone is one of the worlds where a lot of the guys you fight end up actually using their own school spells most of the time. You know, prior to this, it was pretty random as to what spells some of these guys might use against you. But I believe in Marleybone, that was one of the big things about Marleybone is that if you fought a myth character, he was definitely going to be hitting you with myth spells. Yeah, friend codes will be fine. We can do that, Natsu. For sure. Oh, weakness. I hate weakness. Okay. Yeah, as soon as I get a friend code up, I'll throw it out at you, okay? Okay, let's go ahead and before I put that up, let's zap him again. We got to get some motion going here. Ooh, this is the tough part about some of these boss fights is When you're being hit by a 2-pip spell almost every round, which is what these guys are... Ah, yeah. See, this is what's going to make this fight hard, so it's okay. I think we can still get it. Good thing I took the time to put that shield up. My frog is now awake, so... Okay. No worries there. I've got some pets now. Got some pets. Okay, so let's go ahead and... Okay. You know what? My Mander spell would be really good about now. He could be helping me out, doing a little bit of fun there. Okay. Well, yeah. Well, I'm trying to do. I want to get the full experience of being balanced, with all the advantages and disadvantages of it and everything. So let me try to knock this out. They don't always let you in on these types of spell quests, anyways. Okay. It doesn't help that they get first attack every time too. Oh, I think he's already hit me twice with myth, so that I may not have any myth shields up. Yeah, that's what I thought. No myth shields up. Appreciate the thought though, and the offer to help. That's pretty awesome. Good stuff there. Thank you so much for the follow as well, Natsu. I do appreciate that. Okay. Okay, and that wears you out, doesn't it? Okay, so let's go ahead and let's get the healing on. Seriously. This is a much tougher fight than I was expecting. But I'm thinking that I think it's primarily the spells I want have not been coming up. Okay. That'll help a little bit. And let's hit me again. Then I've got to start hammering that guy pretty hard. It's a good thing I am not... That's good. That's good. That's going to help out. Alrighty. Can't give up yet. Okay, let's get some blades on. So, hopefully maybe I can get Mactavish out of the scene here. Okay, let's see. Trees. Love being hit by a big rock. Okay, this spell quest is called... That's not letting me get to it. It's the Mactavish book, I believe. Okay, come on, Spectral. I need one of my Spectral attack spells. Let's go ahead and... Oh, this is getting ridiculous. Let's get rid of these wand spells. And they're probably going to... Yeah, they're going to hit me again. So let's just go ahead and be prepared for that. Haha. Yep, I knew he was going to hit me at least twice more. That could have been a 3-pip spell he was going to throw at me. Oh, that's nice. Oh, I appreciate that. That's great. Good thing I'm using 100% spell. So, well, that's new. That's new to me. Okay. So let's... Well, let's just do it. Let's go ahead and attack him. If I don't start getting some hits in... I gotta start getting some hits in to make this count. Problem is when you have plenty of pips, but your attack spells aren't showing up. Okay. Let's go ahead and throw this up here real quick. Mactavish. Oh, yep. See, that's kind of what I'm expecting. Yeah, they're going to start 3-pip hitting me left and right here if I don't take them down. Ouch. Oh, the beating. I'm level 32 right now. Level 32. And I think I'm on my level 28 spell quest at the moment. Okay, so that didn't work out. Shields. I need attacks. I'm not getting any attacks up. I thought I did that. Oh, I don't have judgment yet, so that's probably what I'm going to get. So, I'm getting pretty close to it. Judgment would be a great spell to have right now, for sure. Right now, my most powerful attack spell is my spectral attack, and I have them in my deck. I'm just not getting any of them. Yeah, I don't have it yet. Wow, this is just brutal. These guys are just like bam, 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 left and right. I have not been able to get hits off on them. Or at least not enough that it counts. Jeez, here we go again. Okay, I know what strategy to come in here next. So if I can't somehow pull this off, I know where I'm going at when I come back in here to finish these guys off. Well, I'm glad that snow shield came in handy. Okay, so we should be pretty close to knocking him out. And once I get him out, see, he's the guy who's just been, like, charging me left and right. There it is. Spectral Blast. Isn't that fantastic? So, yeah, let's just do it. Let's get him out of there. We need to get rid of that myth guy. Well, glad I have a couple of death shields on. That's not going to help him much. Okay, I think I got a strategy to finish this out. It's gonna be close, but I think we can do it. Okay, now that we've got him done, we're going to play a little bit of defense, hopefully, until I can get my Mander on the field. The tough part, he's going to keep hitting me, and I don't know if I have any heals left without reshuffling my deck. I might have one or two more heals left in there. Let's see what I can do to stretch this out. Ah, wow. This is not the way I want it played out. Okay. Let's see here. I can take a 1-pip hit, I can take a 2-pip hit. So we're just going to see what happens. See if I can't hold on. I got my fingers like grasping on right now. There we go. Got some helping hands. We got to use that now. Oh, don't shut down my my helping hands. Are you kidding me? Oh, that's like awful. And it's gone. Oh my goodness. If I don't have, it's going to be okay, well, let's just hit him as hard as we can. Maybe we can hold on. Leprechaun, I can probably survive this attack. Ooh, maybe not with the blade on it. Oh. Wow, that broke my heart. Wow. And apparently it broke everybody else's heart too because they stopped watching. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and we can get back in there. Let's go ahead and change decks. because I need my other deck in. Let's see here. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? That would be the one I'm using. Yep, let's just keep it. I think that's the best deck. Okay, let's go back in there. Sometimes when you go back into one of these quests that you just got pounded on. Oh, they're both there. Well, I try not to do that. I like, for instance, you know, these will come in handy, and I'm going to need the healings. That was just pretty much proven painfully. The shields kept me alive. I don't have any traps. Yeah, I don't have any traps in here, so let me just go ahead and add one more. Yeah, well, I don't have the Spirit Blade because I don't have anything to use Spirit Blade. Yep. So I'm with you there. I understand that. For sure. Okay. Okay, so let's see. I think I can take him down. Spear Trap? Well, I don't need Spear Trap either. So that's why I don't have it in there. Okay. So we need to get Mactavish out of there as quickly as possible. Okay. We need to get him done. And the shields are going to help keep me alive, because they're going to start hitting me hard with that stuff right away. Okay. So. Okay. This is going to be a stronger hit right away. Weakness that wears me out. Okay, it's a good start. It's a good start. I just got to get the pips back in. So let's go ahead and let's just keep striking him until we get him down. Best chance is to eliminate one of the foes right as quickly as possible. And that stuff's killing me. It's okay. If he's using his stuff on that, he's not using them to hit me, so. Yeah, I don't keep that. I don't keep the extra stuff in the deck if I don't have to, because, well, I don't keep extra stuff in my deck. I only keep the stuff I'm using. I try to have 3 or 4 different decks I switch out depending on what I'm specifically doing. So let's see if we can't do another big strike on him. What makes these dual attacks tough is when they start just hitting it back and forth. 3 pip, 2 pip, 3 pip, 2 pip, then 3 pip, 2 pip, then back again. That's what makes some of these tough. Okay. And when they can throw those things there in the middle. Nice. Well, let's see here. The tough part is waiting for my pips to come back, okay? Let's go ahead and do that. Maybe I can get another power pip. This is one of the reasons why I try to get my power pip percentage up as high as I can early game, because that's a good strategy, because if I can cast spells quicker, I'm more likely going to survive. So, yep, see another troll. And once they start hitting over and over again with 2 and 3 pip spells, you know, when you only have like 1,600 health, it wears you out. But that's okay. I think we can take these guys. Okay, so let's do this. Well, yes, not for death. That's the nice thing about death. Death is a really good class to solo with, because like you said, death can drain. Like me and my death character, you know, I rarely lose that. I rarely lose fights with my death character, because I can usually keep my health in a decent place while I'm attacking. You know, that's one of the huge advantages of running with a death character. Everybody else, if you lose too much health, you gotta boost up. But of course, with ice, it's an entirely different strategy. Yeah, see, look at that. See, another 3 pip spell, and if I'm not healing all the time, that's why you got to get rid of one of these guys as quick as possible, because now I'm already down to 700, and it becomes really hard to to heal back up after that when you have 2 guys pounding at you every round. Okay, so there we go. We're going to get him out of there. Now, ice is a little bit different because most of Ice's spells is to tank, is to hold on. So you can actually sit there and live for quite a long time with an ice guy beating on you and survive those hits. See, he's going to hit me with about 3 pipper. Yep, I saw it coming. He had all those saved up, and boy, look what that's going to do to me. That's going to be knock me down to 400. Ah. The advantage is I did get rid of one of them, so from here we should be okay. Oh, I don't know if I'm very good at the game. I've played enough that I try to think through the strategies that are going to help me get there. Like right now, I'm glad a heal just popped up because I need that to push up. Now, yeah, well, you know, part of it is like learning what your class is good at. Like if I was playing my Storm character, I would have a couple of really heavy-duty spells that I would try to get out within two times. Yeah, you do have to strategize in this a lot. If you're not strategizing, you're missing opportunities to do the best you can. See, now he's not hitting me every round, so it gives me a chance to throw up enough shields so that I can survive. Well, Agent Mercury Drinker, thank you so much for that. I appreciate the comments. I hope you're having a great day. Are you a big Wixard101 player too? I enjoy it. I have lots of fun. And this is the first time I've ever played Balance, so I'm learning how to strategize and use them positively. Wow, thank you so much for the follow. That's awesome. Hopefully you're having a great day as well. Let's see here. Were you able to get out of the house and maybe do something fun today, or did you have to stay home like most of America's doing today? Me, I'm a school teacher, so I had to go in a little bit. I did some planning. Our school district, we're going to digital learning, so everything's going out that way. Oh, that's a good point, Natsu. Rarely use heals on your life since you got a regenerator. Yeah, I can see that for sure. Yeah, life is a different strategy all on its own too. Okay, let's go ahead and... Yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and get another heal going because he's going to start hitting me. Oh, you too. Well, I hope everything goes well with you. Yeah, I played through the game. I've had wizards in almost every class except for Balance. So I had this great idea. I wanted to add another game to my streaming lineup because I wanted to do something that I really enjoyed. I've never played a Balance character all the way through. So I went ahead and made a Balance character last week. And I am pushing my Balance character through the game. Oh, good job, Natsu. So are you getting ready to go to college or anything? Graduate last year? Are you in school? Or are you taking a break right now? Because it's cool to take a break too. I'm all for that. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's good to save up for that money. You don't want to get that. Yeah, I do science. I've been teaching science now for, 8 years or so. I teach junior high science, so I call it the fun science. It's a lot of stuff. Well, good. I'm glad you love science. I enjoy it. It keeps me going. Let's see here. Yeah, try not to put myself in a bad position while I'm playing. Science is good stuff. I enjoy it. But I'm having to do all my lessons online right now. So today I was changing all my stuff from in-class lessons to online lessons. We have a one-to-one school district, so all my students have iPads. So I'm getting ready to send out all those assignments through the iPad here. I'm going to send out their first assignments this Friday. Also, I also teach some 3D design, and I'm also the robotics teacher at my school too. So I also got to send out assignments for my 3D design class. Oh, forensics. That's very cool. Yeah, I would think for forensics you'd have to have anatomy. I think that'd be a really good background for forensics, I would think. Yeah, well, that happens sometimes. Sometimes it's hard to get in the same class with your friends. I've experienced that before. Well, don't let that bother you, Ancient Mercury. I mean, the math skills, you're right. Like, if you were going to focus on something, say, in like physics or engineering, you're just going to have to, work hard and try to build up those math skills. But don't give up on doing something in science just because of math. I know a lot of people that had trouble with math going to college, but they worked through it and they came out and they're doing exactly what they want to do, whether it's something in biology or something in space. Well, that's okay, Nacho. You're young, dude. You have some time to figure out what you might want to do. You got your whole life ahead of you. Teaching is my second career. I used to do a lot of retail sales. Like, I was a store manager for a company called Guitar Center. I used to design studios and live sound venues for people to do recording and stuff. Did a whole lot of that for years, and I really enjoyed it. But you know what? Teaching is something I always wanted to do, and so I went ahead and finished out my degree, and I've been teaching. I love it. It's a lot of fun. I can teach pretty much anything through 8th grade, from 4th to 8th grade, and I can teach all science all the way up through high school. So whether it's physics or chemistry or those things, I can teach any of that as well. So that's kind of my background, and that's what I do for my day job. Oh, they are starting to hit me, so I got to finish this guy off, okay? Now we're talking. Ooh, take this. Finally got a good hit on this guy. Just had to work it out so I can nail him. Okay, let's get rid of some of this extra stuff because this guy's pretty much toast at this point. Very good. Boy, that makes me feel a little bit better inside. I'll tell you what, he had just enough time to throw that negative 45 on me. That's okay. There we go. So what should we do? Locust Swarm or Spectral Blast? They'll both do the job. Let's do Spectral Blast. Awesome. Very good. Well, guys, thank you so much for talking to me. This is what makes streaming fun, is building community and starting to get to know the people who check in and watch. I do appreciate that. That's awesome. So, that would be a nice one to add on to something. Okay. So search for the book. Where is the book? Where did he? Oh, it's probably in the crate.
You locate the omnibus.
Nice. Well, I haven't maxed out a character for a while. Like, when they raised the level up to 130, my Storm is the highest one. My Storm's sitting at about 110. Yeah, I agree. Sprite Jade would be a nice pet. Oh, I agree. So my highest wizard right now is my Storm at 110. But I want to try something entirely different since I'd never played Balance. That's why I jumped in with Balance. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and mark this place. And we're going to go ahead and go to Alhazared. Let's see here. Let's go to the church. I'm going to go get my new spell. I've been waiting for this. Love getting new spells. Yeah, I agree. Sprite Jade would be really cool in my pet. That's one of the things I'm working on right now. Like, I actually finally have a pet with a good enough pedigree, so I'm going to try to get him to, I got a Cyclops. I'm going to try to get him up to adult so I can go ahead and breed him. And then I can then go to the kiosk and find a pet that I'd like even more. Which world are you talking about? Marleybone? I like Marleybone. There's a few fights, depending on whether you're on level, that can be a little challenging, but Marleybone's like my favorite world. Yeah, I really, really enjoy Marleybone. One of my most favorite parts of Wixard101. But then again, there's a few worlds I haven't been to because I haven't had a chance to play higher. Like right now, the highest I've been is Chrysalis. I definitely want to go to Darkmoor because I heard that's pretty cool, and then Polaris as well because I haven't been there as well. So there's quite a few worlds that I have not been to yet, and I'm planning to take my Balance character all the way. Here we go. Give me my spell.
You found the Omnibus of Balance? Good for you. Without it, I would not be able to give you a higher score.
Avalon is awesome. That is a great world. It's long, though. Avalon is long. The storyline they did for Avalon is so good. I agree. It's fantastic. I'm still not done with it. You just like the dragons? I disliked fighting the dragons, but I thought the dragon designs were pretty awesome. I thought the dragon designs up in Avalon were really, really cool. I also liked the background, so you get to know where Falmea comes from. I thought that was pretty neat. So you got to see her her race up there. The Baba Yaga stuff I thought was really awesome, the way they pulled that in there.
You feel the
So,
wind suddenly build
here we
to a
go.
howling cyclone.
So where's my cyclone? What's going on there? Am I missing something? Okay, here it comes. Here it comes.
Though the wind threatens to tear you
Ooh,
apart, you
it's storming
remain
in.
calm.
That's okay. I can handle this. Where's my spell?
And the more relaxed you allow yourself to be, the more the winds die down. Your inner calm appears to bring the winds of chaos
Okay.
to a standstill. You feel in
Oh, the final world? Well, I don't know. I'm sure it would be tough, and I heard it's a little bit different, so we'll have to see. Yeah, really difficult. Well, I'll tell you what. Once you get past Dragonspire, if you're not playing with somebody, if you're not in some sort of team working with somebody, it gets hard. Like me and my daughter, Kimberly Smash. She tries to stream when she can. We actually do a pair stream where it's my Myth Wizard and her Storm Wizard, and we've been playing through the worlds. We're sitting in Zafaria right now.
Good. Then you're
Yeah.
ready for the judgment spell.
Finally. Oh, yeah. Excellent. Finally got judgment. Okay, that is cool. Now, let's see here. What's my next spell? My next spell's not until, hey, next level. Donate. Well, that's okay, but I don't think I'll use that much. And then Hydra. Hydra will be an excellent spell coming up here. Okay. Very good. Very good. Okay, so let's get going now. Let's get going. In fact, let's go ahead and let's go back to Regent Square. Actually, Agent Mercury, I will take any tips you got, for sure. So if you got a tip for me, I'd love to hear it. Okay, Pugsby. I gotta find Pugsby in Chelsea Court. In Chelsea Court? Okay, am I on the right spell? Yeah, okay. Right quest. Making sure I'm on the right quest. Yeah, I figured that. Judgment will be my best hitter for a long time. It's so good. Yeah. Well, I'll tell you what. I mean, even when you played for a long time, sometimes you don't realize all the little intricacies of the game. And like for instance, I'm not doing that. Let me in. There we go. Okay. Like for my my Myth Wizard, I never knew you could get the Ninja Pig spell, like in Mushu. And I'll tell you what, when you have Ninja Pigs, it makes life a lot easier. Because it fits right in a niche that makes it a whole lot easier to play with. Does that make sense? I mean, it really is a good spell to have for attacks and stuff. And I didn't learn that about until the second time I started playing through Myth. Yep. And I'll tell you what, do you know how many times it took me to get Ninja Pigs from that guy? It took 32 fights. I had to fight that guy 32 times to get Ninja Pigs out of him. It was simply horrendous. But anyways, that's okay. That's how it is sometimes. Yeah, Death needs a Deer Knight spell. That's a cool spell. For sure. Okay, let's get this password. Oh, well, I'm not running all the way there. Let's go take this. Yeah, the Death Knight. What I wish, and let's see here. I'm going to Timmy. The ice pick. Yeah, there we go. And here we are, not that far away. Let's do this thing. 2 days to get the pigs all of my life and still don't have it. Oh, wait. Yeah, I already took care of Pigswick Academy. Yeah, the tough part about Wixard101 sometimes is the grind, but I mean, every game you're going to get a little bit of grind on, so it kind of just depends on how dedicated you are to getting that thing. Looks like I forgot to put Judgment in my deck. I'll have to do that at another time. Okay, let's see here. What do I got? These guys shouldn't be any trouble at all. Those other two guys, they were challenging. That was a fight. Okay, let's hit them up with this. Let's go ahead and do a little storm, a desert storm. I'm sorry, sandstorm on them. Yeah, I don't think my balanced character gets another hit-all spell until Ra, I think. I think Ra is my next hit-all spell, so that's tough. Now, here's a question for you guys. How do you get tough spells here in the lower games? Because I don't think there's an easy way to get tough spells. Because you can't learn it, because you don't get those type of school spells until you get up to a little bit higher. Pets? Yeah, the virus does. But, I mean, here's a good thing about the virus. If we just chill and stop running around and hang out for a little while, that's going to defeat it easier than anything else, you know? And that's my view on it. Yeah, the damage enchant spells. The noble kookaburra. Well, I don't know. I was looking at the pet kiosk, Natsu, and I found one I kind of liked. It's a hawk. It's a balance hawk, and honestly, I just don't like goofy looking pets, so I kind of really like the hawk just because it looks cool too. But also gave me a card that I thought would be pretty useful right away as well. They are very helpful, and I know I can like do them in trades, but I want to find a way. I mean, how do you get them in these lower levels? That's my key. Do I have to go craft them? Is there a boss that I need to go farm for them? Because I haven't really had a chance to look that stuff up and find ways to get them. Because I kind of want to do it that way. Because trading, I mean, I could trade for them, but you know, I mean. Okay, Timmy Ice Pick, your days are short. Let's go ahead and shorten them. That's what I figured. You know, what kills me is you got what's his name training you how to use them, and you don't see him for about 30 levels. Oh yeah, he's training you how to use those spells, but you don't see any of those enchant spells until like 30 levels later. Yeah, you know, I guess the bazaar might be a place. I might hit the bazaar up. I mean, I don't need anything right now because I'm strong enough here. But there are a few bosses that's really useful for you to be able to enhance one of your main spells. Especially like, like I wish I had those enchant spells for my sandstorm, because then my sandstorm gets more useful for a much longer period of time. Especially since sandstorm takes 4 pips to cast. So usually my strategy at the early game is to get as high as high power pip percentage as I possibly can get. Okay.
You find a piece of paper with today's date?
I think that's the second frog. I just got 2 of those frogs. Why are they giving me all these frogs today? I just got a second frog pet. Oh, wow. That's okay. I mean, it's not like I'm ever going to do anything with the frog pets anyways. Okay, Pugsby, where you at? Where you at? Where you at? Where you at? There you go. Right over this way.
Thanks for that. They must be on to us.
I figured.
Right, you've got the password.
Nice.
It's gotten too dangerous for me. We can't all be wizards. I pay my debts, I do. Tell Ms. Marfley I did what you asked.
Well, you got it.
Wizard.
Holmes's, Sherlock Bones's, Bones's group. Yeah, if I enchant my sandstorm, I'd be able to be up. Yep, and that's the only reason I'd like it, because it would definitely make a few things easier. You know, I'll have to check the bazaar and see if I can find any of those.
But I'd rather not know what I've been observing the clock tower.
Have you now?
Better time than now to use the password and enter.
Very good. I want to do that. Okay, the clock tower. I'm going to run so I can pick up some wisps on the way to the clock tower. Bam. Okay. Yeah, that sounds good. I probably still have at least another street to go through before I can get to Newgate Pigeon, but yeah, that's cool, Natsu. I'm going to get there ASAP. I still got another hour of stream time that I can play tonight before I have to go, so fully health-wise, I'm ready to go. There's the clock tower. Okay, let's do this thing.
Eyes peer through a hole in the door, and a voice issues from inside.
And I got the password this time, so they opened right up.
The password.
It's like rolling out that red carpet for you. The final dungeon. Yeah, Big Ben's a tough one. I've done Big Ben solo before. It's been a long time, though.
You're not supposed to be here.
I think I was
Dropkick you into next week.
I was able to solo Big Ben with my Death Wizard, and I was able to solo Big Ben with my Storm Wizard. But it was a challenge. For sure. It was a challenge. I'm close to having Donate Power. I should have Donate Power here probably after I finish this. Yeah, you're right. After this quest, yeah. I should have Donate Power. I don't know if I'll use that all that much, though. Okay, let's see here. Let's just go ahead and get this set up for a Sandstorm. Thank you, Mercury Drinker. Yeah, that's killing me. I love your tag name there. It's pretty awesome. There we go. That's the one I was waiting for. Let's go ahead and cast this and strike them both. Oh, they hit me with 2 weaknesses? I wasn't even paying attention. Did I get a minion yet? Yes, I've got my minion. And he's okay. He's not bad, but his health is so low. If the bad guys even breathe on him, he falls over. That's the downside to the helpful Mander. He's actually pretty helpful, but if they notice he's there, he's toast. Like, for instance, if they use a hit-all spell, that pretty much knocks him out. So if they were to use, like Sandstorm, that pretty much takes him out. Oh, Potbelly, that didn't do you? Yeah, so I've got my minion. Also, well, one of the things I need to get doing is I need to go back and I need to work on Monstrology, but then I can, like, go ahead and farm some minions that might be a little bit more useful in attacking. Like, a Helpful Mander is really great for throwing shields around you and for throwing and giving you blades. But, like, if I went and just did some field guards, I'd have a guy throwing storm spells at my enemies, and that's kind of more useful sometimes.
I thought I'd seen my last day. I can't thank you properly, so I won't. At least not.
Okay. Well, Baxter, what you gonna do? Yep, we're ready.
Have a big plan. You'll see.
What's the
You got
plan?
designs on me as well. I should be going.
Okay.
Give my thanks to anyone who helped find me.
Well, I'll see you later. I know I will. Okay. Yes, and let's go ahead and grab the book.
Theories of Marleybone.
Oh, yeah, if he can survive, he's a really good guy. I just noticed, and I pull him in when I need him, and I've tried, and it just depends. If he gets hit, though, he folds pretty quickly. Ooh, let's get the cat. Big tough boss fight. Well, that's usually when I pull him out. You know, I guess we'll just walk to Marfley. She's just around the corner. Yep. But he's a good one. You know. Really, I think overall the game's pretty well balanced. The different types of minions you can get for each of the classes really does balance fairly well with most of them.
You found him. I never doubted you would.
Yeah, Ironworks can be tough. I agree with you in there.
A pleasure,
Aha!
young wizard.
And now I've got my new spell. I'm not worried about picking that up, so I'll just keep questing for right now.
Mr. Bones, you best run off to see him at Digmore Station, where he's coordinating with the police. Tell him I said.
Okay, so I'm in Bartleby. Okay? I'm in Bartleby, so I'm going to go to the Ironworks, and I can meet you at the Ironworks if you're in Bartleby. Okay, so very good. Thanks, everybody who stopped by and checking out the stream. I do appreciate it.
My thanks. I spoke with Baxter a moment ago.
I think the Storm Minion's good for what it does. See, I mean, but he complements the Storm guy. He's going to sit there and he's going to throw Storm spells out. And that's what you want for a Storm. You want high attack.
Excellent indeed. Your daring escapades have led me to conclude.
Like I said, I think they're pretty well balanced. Yep. Now the higher level minion you get for Storm, the Lion, that guy is awesome. That guy has saved my Storm guy through so many fights. You would not believe. My high-level storm guy and him, we are a pair. Okay, so now let's go. The high-level minions. Well, I'm not so sure about the fish with my ice. I haven't played with him enough to know how well he is. But the lion with my storm, that guy saved my bet on, I don't know, tons of occasions. Okay. Am I on the right quest here? Good. Prep. Let's go. Okay. Yeah, the high-level ones, they pull their weight. Yeah, they're the only way you can beat some of those quests is by having that minion there with you.
With all present, we can now get at the truth.
Very good. Okay, Baxter. Okay, I see Pippo Larry. Very, very good. They come after you, for sure.
Running ever since. Well, that takes the biscuit. I tell you, Pops is up to no good at the ironworks.
There you go.
Take a look there. You'll see what's what.
Excellent.
Okay, so back to Digmore. Fantastic. Let's keep it going. Let me out the door. There you go. Yeah, I'll tell you what. I will go to your realm. So why don't you put in chat what realm you're on, and I will go to your. I'll switch it up to your realm, Natsu. Yeah, that's not a problem. Yeah, I noticed mine was. I noticed it was crowded there for a minute. I said, "Whoa, that might not be a good one." So yeah, I'm good with that. Go ahead and throw up which one you're in, and I'll find you. I am almost there to Digmore as it is. Or I'll throw up. We'll pick one. Vampire. Okay, let's do that right now. I'm going to change realms right now to meet up with Natsu, and we're going to gain a friend. Vampire, 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 vampire. Whoops, there's vampire. Perfect. Okay, I'm heading right over to... Whoops, let me talk to Sherlock first.
Good, you're here. Now let's get down to business. You alone have the power to uncover the
Leary plot.
You must enter the ironworks and discover their intention. Find Baxter at the ironworks. His inside knowledge may prove valuable.
Good, let's do this thing. Awesome. Yeah, I saw the friend request. Very good. Let's go ahead and take care of Baxter in the ironworks. Ooh, dungeons. Lots of fun in the dungeons. Well, I hope I get to see you again. I'm going to stream quite a bit this week. I try to stream at least 2 times a week with my balance character on Tuesdays and on Saturday mornings. But because of the whole change-up, I'm going to have some extra time this week to do some streaming. So... I don't know if you follow Twitch or Twitter or anything like those, but I usually post a stream announcement there if you watch for that. So hopefully I'll get to talk to you some more, Mercury. Thanks for all the comments and the input on the stream. But yeah, I just try to play games I have fun with, right? Okay, so we gotta go find Baxter. Go find Baxter. Yep. There he is. Okay. What's the deal?
Give you what help I can,
okay.
You've got to promise to keep my name out of it.
You got it.
Here's where I last saw
Mum's the word. Mum's the word.
That door, but you need more than you'll need a key.
Okay.
You may have to defeat a couple of O'Leary nappers before you find a key, though.
Okay, let's go fight some nappers. My arrow's saying nappers are right here. Gotcha. Well, that's awesome. I always take help because this game is so huge, and I started playing this game way back in a long time ago, back in 2008 when it first came out. That's when I first started playing the game, and me and my daughter we went ahead and maxed out to level 50 with our first 2 characters. We had a lot of fun, and that was before they introduced Grizzleheim, before we had pets, before we had crafting, So we played for years, and when I started doing the streaming and started doing my YouTube channel, I started getting back into Wixard101 again because it was one of my favorite games. Yeah, I started playing back in 2008, played for several years with my daughters and everything, took a break, came back, played for quite a while again, took a long break, and started playing again this last year. Oh, there's so much they've added into the game It's really kind of crazy. Well, I'm going to go ahead and since we got 3 of them up, let's sandstorm them. Oh yeah, it's quite a bit different, you know. When I first started playing, it was all about the quests. I mean, I guess if you liked PvP, you could really have a lot of fun doing the PvP stuff. But me and my daughter, we just had fun. We just started working through the quests, the storylines. We loved going through all the storylines because it was all fresh and new for us. It was a lot of fun. Then we made new wizards and we played through again. And that's when they started adding some of the new stuff with quests, with crafting, with pets, and those were new adventures too. Yeah, I hear that. A strong pet can change exactly how you get through some of those fights. Yeah, so I'm at the point where I'm just trying to breed the right pet at the moment. Let's just get rid of some of this extra stuff. I don't need this extra stuff. Yeah, I agree with you. Strong pets. Very strong pets. Like, check him out. He has himself a very cool pet. Nice pet, Chase. I mean, Natsu. Like the pet. Awesome. I like the fact that he has a green cloak as opposed to the black one. Sets him apart. Okay, well. Let's see here. Yeah, and I think pets can be really neat, especially if you can get the one that you like, that has the look that you're looking for. No problem. I'll make sure I heal myself. Yeah, those are the pets I've always tried to get as a pet that'll do quite a few heal casts. Especially in my characters that don't have a lot of healing going on. Okay, here we go. Ah, your may cast Healing Dryad. Very cool. Nice. It's a good spell to have sitting around there. See, that's one of those death spells. It's just a little OP for Marleybone. Just a little OP. Just a little bit. Okay. Back to Baxter.
You handled that in nothing flat.
Yeah.
I'm on your side.
Very good.
Then. Open the door.
You got it. Let's do this thing. Okay, Baxter.
The second door is closed.
Uh-huh.
They normally
Yep.
keep that one open.
Guess we got to figure out the
Tell you
key.
What? Nails O'Leary will have the combination to that lock. He's just around the corner, hiding in the clock tower.
Okay, Nails.
Him, then meet me back here.
Okay, Nails. We're coming for you. Mr. O'Leary. I think I need to change my spell deck out. Dragonspire, you know, I think the thing that hurts Dragonspire is part of the design. It's just so dreary. I think that's part of one of the things that hurts Dragonspire is it's just so dreary. Oh, thanks for waiting for me, Chase. Okay. I think that's the only thing I really have against Dragonspire. I really don't mind the storyline or anything like that. I think the storyline's pretty interesting, but it is a very dreary, one-color, monochromatic world, and I think that's what hurts Dragonspire the most is because of that. Not because it could be so much more. It's just very monochromatic. You know, I think that was a mistake in the design of it. Or maybe they were really just trying to maybe that's what they wanted. Well, I don't know. I didn't find Dragonspire to be that long. I find Mushu to be a little bit longer of a world in some ways. I I think it feels long because you're just seeing that same thing over and over and over again in Dragonspire. The storyline's great, yeah, but the visuals. I think the best part about Dragonspire is when you do the Back in Time quest, because the Back in Time quest shows you how cool Dragonspire would look if it wasn't all just dreary and end of the world. In fact, I kind of wish that they would have had some way to redeem, some way in the quest that you could redeem Dragonspire back to a functioning world again, instead of it being just that cast-off world. You know, I think that would have been cool if they would have done that, or if they could have done that. They might not have been able to do that with the way they ran the worlds and stuff. But I thought that would have been pretty cool in the original storyline, because I thought Dragonspire looked really, really cool in the Back in Time when it was brighter. It had the greenery, you know. It would have been nice to see the different trees that they had there and stuff. Yep. Now, but anyways, that's just a thought. I think Dragonspire had a lot of potential, but it was just too monochrome for most people, and they just got tired of seeing the same looking stuff everywhere. I think it is. I think it's slightly longer than Dragonspire. I think Mushu was the longest world up until the newer world started coming after that. Because I can whip through Dragonspire fairly quickly. Yeah, Mushu is fun. I don't know. I always feel like Mushu takes a little bit of time to get through, though. I could be wrong. I do know one world that is insanely long, and it's wearing me down is Chrysalis up in the upper levels. Chrysalis takes forever. I'm still working through that. Ooh, I don't want to use his feint, so let me just finish off the O'Leary guy over here. Yeah, Chrysalis, that one takes a long time. And Avalon takes quite a bit of time to get through, too. That's a pretty long world as well. I've got 2 wizards currently sitting in Avalon, waiting for me to get back to them. That's quite a long world. Yeah, Chrysalis is tough. That's why I'm still working through it. And sometimes I'm just having to wait until I can get a, let's see here. Sometimes I'm just sitting there waiting until I can find somebody to actually do a boss with me, because some of those bosses are just hard. Even with a really good hard-hitting wizard like my Storm, I can do some high hits, and I can do them fast and quick. But Chrysalis is just so tough to beat even with that. If you can beat it, you get a nice rest.
Oh, that's a first. Okay. I'll give to you
Okay.
a combination
Snakebird
to get you
Spider.
through the gate.
Snakebird
Looks like
Spider.
you're ways out of here.
Very cool. Okay, so the Snakebird and Spider is going to get us through the door up there. No trouble at all. Yeah, Chrysalis is tough. I mean, I love the design. I mean, all the different things in the world are really pretty cool. I like the whole mouse soldier type of thing. It's a pretty neat.
Excellent. Now go open the gate with the combination.
It's a pretty neat storyline. The insects and the bees and all that are very, very cool. Okay, and Spider. So that should do it. There we go. Okay, now we have to go find Baxter. Let's go catch up to Baxter. And let's... yes, the Ironworks. Woohoo!
I just saw one of Pops's henchmen. When you go into the place, head to your right and down the ramp. Look out. He's got a lot of his boys down there.
No problem. I am definitely going to be looking around. Yeah, normal minion guys having 5. Yep, that definitely makes it more of a challenge.
Wouldn't you?
Okay.
Breaking someone out of Newgate prison is bad news. By now, Pops is probably in a secret room upstairs. I bet my
Yeah,
last
I
pint
bet
of
you
milk knows
do.
where he's hiding. When you walk in, make sure you go to the left and up the ramp.
A voice hisses from the other side of the door.
Okay.
I don't hear the secret.
A secret knock? How was I supposed to know? I see
Yeah,
Pops as a
looks
local
like
security
Natsu's just trying to get through it as fast as possible.
Something really big that Brady the Sneak works
Okay.
directly under Pops.
Very
So
cool.
he will know the secret knock. Defeat him, and he's usually playing cards in a warehouse down the street. You'll have to go through the factory to get there. Go to your right and down the ramp, and head out the back entrance.
Sounds good. Oh, I saw that coming. Should have been more careful. That's okay. These guys won't take that long. Should I wait? Yeah, I'll just wait. And we'll do a sandstorm against them. Okay, very cool. A door is open. Well, yep, I guess it must have. I'm down here taking care of a guy. Azteca is still tough if you're on level. There's a couple guys I still have to go back to Azteca to get with my storm that I haven't finished off yet. Because some of those cheats some of those bosses use make them tough. They're kind of tough. When it came out, but they made it easier. Well, it's been a while since I played Azteca, so maybe it's a little bit easier than it was. Yeah, it's. I soloed Azteca, so I understand how that's a challenging thing with my storm guy, and there were many times where I had to wait to find somebody to take on a guy or take on a boss. Yep. Especially like if you ran across the wrong boss. Ugh. Or a storm boss. Those could be tough if you're storm and you're fighting against a storm boss. Challenging. Level 82 on your life character. See, you'd be a good guy to pair up on those higher levels with a strong life character. For sure. Like the first time I ever played Wixard101. Well, one other time when I played with another person, somebody else played life, and I played with my, my myth guy, and that was a good pairing, myth and life. They kept me healed, and I kept the hits coming. It was a good pair. But now, though, if there was a character that I would try to take solo all the way up, it would be myth. It would. Myth is one of the. Yeah, Myth is one of the ones that I would definitely... Okay, Brady the Sneak. I need to go this way. I'm so confused. Where am I? Okay. Very good. Like Myth, if I was doing Myth... Well, and here's the reason... Okay, so he's been opening doors here. Okay, very cool. So where do we have to go now? Over this way. Okay. Very good. Here's the door that he opened. Okay. Yeah, I would if I tried to do a solo game again, if it's not death, I would definitely do myth. And the reason I would do myth is monstrology. Cuz I don't know if you guys have messed with monstrology at all, but like myth, you can call one minion up, and that's really good. And myth has always had a good variety of different minions that they can use. And that's always been the strong part about myth. But you often don't use the minions unless you're actually in a solo mode. Now, at high levels, have you? Yeah, I heard the balance bosses even at this level are kind of tough. The best way to beat the balance bosses is to use your spells that aren't balanced. Such as the Hydra, and I'm sure the Chimera later on would probably be your best spells to use against balance bosses. I would think. That'd be my guess. but myth is really strong for long term because when you add monstrology to it, because with monstrology, you can actually have up to 3 different things fighting alongside you. So if like you gathered up a whole certain type of monster, like for instance, like my myth character, which is in Zafaria right now, I went ahead and gathered a whole bunch of those trees from the other half of Grizzleheim, Winterdeep, or I forget the name of it, but I gathered up a whole bunch from there. And so what's great about that is now when I go into fights, if I'm doing a solo thing, I don't have to fight solo. I can like pull up, I can add a tree, I can add a minion, I can add another tree, and so I can actually fight my bosses with 4 different guys. And with regular monsters that can actually go in there and do some pretty hefty spells that can do some good damage. So I know he's going to cast that spell because I figured out how Chase does it. Chase just works that one spell. Okay. So, whatever. I'll pass it. He's going to add another trap on it. I'm not going to take his feint away. Yeah, balance is pretty tough. That's what I've been noticing with the spells and everything. You know, you just got to find that right strategy to work it, and that'll help you out some. Like, I think the spell to get for balance later on is, or one of the spells is like, what do you call that? The bookkeeper? No, what is that called? I forget it. Oh, yeah. You need at least 1 power pip to do it. I thought you would have finished them off. I can do that. Okay. Because you discard most of it to get to that one spell. Yeah, when I play, I try to play with on-level spells. I don't get a whole lot of other things. And, you know, pet spells and everything obviously can be very, very valuable. You know, and so that's just the way I like to play. I like to get the experience of strategies. I don't like trying to OP myself. Well, I don't like getting OP gear all the time and just using that to get me through things fast. I mean, you're cool. You do it your way. It's just me. Oh, you got a Gultra pet too? That's cool. Those are pretty neat. That's probably one. I've heard that's like one of the best ones you can get for death.
Now the knock is knock tap tap knock tap knock knock knock.
Am I missing anything here? I don't think so. Okay. Alrighty. Well, I'm having a lot of fun with the balance, and hopefully when I get up into the other levels, I'm going to find solutions to it. I've heard some people have done really well with balance on the upper levels as well. I think no matter what, if you're fighting your own school boss, it can be hard. You know, whether you're like with balance, you don't have to worry about prisms so much as you have to think about and be able to deal with deal with which type of spells to attack him with and stuff. Whereas with like the other schools, you know, if you don't have the prisms or can't get the prisms to do the best job for you, then you're gonna struggle a lot with that, for sure. So I guess it's just a matter of how you learn, what spells you get, what your higher level spells, and how you can balance them out. But so far, I've really enjoyed playing balance.
That's the right knock. All right, I'll open the door for you.
Okay, let's take these guys down. Okay. Very good. Yeah, Monstrology is really cool. Yeah, from Winter Tusk. Oh, you like the Frostbones? I like getting the Frostbones are pretty good. I like getting the trees. Really? Huh. I never thought about that. Yeah, they do cast a lot of shields, don't they? That's a pretty good strategy. I'll have to think about that. Yeah, Frostbones are pretty good. I go grab the trees because they hit hard. I like to grab those big trees that they have there and use those. That's a good strategy. I like that. That's nice. Very good. Wow, 5:30 already. Time flies when you're having a lot of fun. Maybe we can get to Newgate Prison before I run out of time. It looks like it. I mean, we're in the last fight here in Ironworks. Newgate's up next, as I recall. Because we got to stop the big jailbreak. Right? Got to stop the big jailbreak. That's what we're here for today. Oh, I won't need that. Oh, yeah, we'll use that. Okay. Hey, how you doing, Chris? You having a good day? Chris Ice 2? So glad you can stop in and check out stream again. I'm doing a little bit early today. I didn't really get a chance to fix the time on my site, but I'm trying to knock out the stream a little bit early today because I have to go and, well, my brother invited me to go watch a movie with him tonight, and so I'm going to go out and watch a movie. Oh, I'm doing great. It's been a really, really solid day. I've had lots of fun. Oh, I don't want to do that, do I? Yeah, I'll just finish them off. Okay. I've had lots of fun. I've been prepping my classes for doing online work. All my students are going to be doing online work at least for the next week, maybe a little bit longer. So I got all those assignments done today, got emails sent out to all of them so they know what to start preparing for. So it's been a pretty good day. Very nice. Very nice. Absolutely very nice. Okay, where are we at here? Let's go ahead and... Well, he has his feint on him and everything, so I guess what I'm going to do is I'm just going to get my stuff up and ready to go. Yeah, he's getting his feint up. Let Chase get that all going there. Ooh, okay, let's just go ahead and dump some spells I'm not going to use. Let's just throw this up. That way, in case his spell doesn't pop up, we have another good hit. Too bad he has the tower shield on there. Yes, grabbing double reagents every time I run around. I end up doing all the crafting quests with my characters because crafting is so useful, especially in the later game. Discard them by right-clicking. Yep. Okay, I'm ready to hit, so I'll let you hit first. Yeah, well, you know, crafting... See, I think one of the things that King's Isle did that they... in Wixard101 is that they sometimes gave you way too many options, and some options were a lot easier to go. Like, I remember when they brought out the amulets, the school amulets. That was such a cool thing to do, to be able to cast other school spells using power pips and everything. But it seems like nowadays, especially with how everything's buffed up with all the... with how high you can make attacks and such, it doesn't make sense to worry about those types of amulets anymore. They used to be really cool to get them because then you could go find clothing that allowed you to, that gave you great bonuses by doing double schools, and that's all in crafting. But you don't get those options anymore, which is unfortunate, you know. And so that's like one of the... I think that's one of the things I wish they would have thought a little bit more as they added certain features into the game. Like,
you may have beaten me, wizard, but you're still too late. I've already ordered the raid.
Of course you have.
A bit of good news and a bit of bad news, isn't it?
Yep.
If he pops out of the way, the raid will go on without him.
Well, we got to go warn Mr. Bones, and I got to do this real quick.
This volume is entitled Rebirth of Martybone.
Like, I wish crafting...
as memory of the despised Martybone king's fate. Unlike before, building on ancient...
anyways, like I was saying, I think because of partly the way they designed the game, they actually made crafting less important, and their fix was to make really good gear craftable, like in... I think you have to craft the really high-end gear if you get all the way to Darkmoor. So... yeah, I think there were some balancing mistakes made as they were adding new features to the game. because I think in the beginning crafting was supposed to be a bigger deal, and being able to do 2 schools was supposed to have a bigger deal. But then they stopped. Well, then they started adding other features that made the 2 school thing just not as valuable to do. You know. Yeah. So I think there was some missed opportunities in game design that King's Isle had. Pack gears with dual schools. Yeah. Yeah.
I will remain here.
And as much as I like the bazaar,
my colleague and companion Watson ventured to Scotland Yard this morning.
When we first played the game, when I first started playing the game, there was no bazaar. And as much as I use the bazaar a lot, the bazaar kind of makes it absolutely pointless to care about any of the gear you pick up. Unless you're in Waterworks and you're farming to get the Waterworks gear. Well, yeah, the life amulet certainly is. But, again, how many people go that route anymore? And getting a life amulet, I don't know about you, but I don't like buying those things with crowns, but I have yet to. Someday. Okay. Boy, that would have been useful earlier. Yeah. But I don't like going out and using my crowns on things like that, and I have still over years of playing to win a life amulet somewhere. Oh yeah, they're super rare for sure.
Blimey! I wish I could talk, but we're in the middle of a crime wave right now.
No problem.
Later when I'm not so busy.
Yeah, I'll figure out there later, Marley. Okay, almost to Watson. There we go.
Thank goodness you've come.
Fantastic. Yeah, I don't spend crowns on that.
Again, an old injury prevents me from getting back in the thick of it, but a wizard like you could make the difference. Speak with Officer Ness inside Newgate Prison at once.
I've determined that the only thing I like spending crowns on is magma peas.
Indeed. Watson thought rightly to send you.
Because if you get good at farming, you can get quite a few mega snacks out of those.
But we need your services quite a bit. That bloke Malister has been summoning the undead to fight.
Or if you see something like a rare, something really rare that's worth getting.
To free better reach Meowiarty's cell at the top of the 2nd tower before it is too late.
Okay, gotta go catch Meowiarty. I love this part of the game. Love this character. But I like Sherlock Holmes stuff anyway, so any little bit they added in there has been pretty awesome. Port, but if I'm porting to you, I'm not experiencing it. Yes, they do. They do, and I farm plenty of the potatoes. They just take bigger plots. Yeah, couch potatoes, cough potatoes. Yeah, no, I understood what you were saying. For sure. Very nice. Yeah, I think, yeah. I'm coming at you. I'm sorry. Oh, you're at the top? I'm just following my arrow. Okay. Very good. Oh, almost there. Nice.
Oi, Meowiarty's getting away.
Glad I got away before I got pulled into something. Okay.
I've seen him. Meowiarty's hot-footed across the rooftops to the right.
Okay, let's go get him. Oh, the kitty. Well, yeah, I can't miss the kitty. Oh, yeah, this area is always... I've been pulled so often in this game up here on the rooftops and, like, right there in the prison. It's really easy to get pulled in there. You're right, Chris, for sure. Awesome, let's go... Yes, we do.
You'll find I'm more than common street rat.
No. That's okay. I don't need to fight them. I know, but I got pulled in. I don't like running. I don't like running at all. I hate running. These guys will be easy. Another thing to remember is to wait for double pet experience to use your... Oh, yeah. Well, I don't use my snacks unless I'm doing... I mean, I don't train my pets unless I got double pet experience, at least in the higher level ones. Yeah, it's super helpful. Yeah, I agree. Like right now, it's double reagents, and that's super, super, super useful. For sure. Yeah. I think the member benefits, when they're rotating them often enough, they're really super good. Like, I really like double farming. I always wait for double farming. That's a big deal for me. Get all the good stuff. Seriously. Very cool. 540. Very, very nice. So you had to do that. You just had to do that. Okay. Let's do that instead. Very good. Annie. Nice. Okay, there you go. Take that, Pops. I mean, Brute. O'Leary Brute. Guess I didn't notice. Is one of those guys balance? Yeah, he is. Okay. Well, let's just go ahead and get his shield off. And let's keep it working. You know, one of the quests that I like a lot, and I've only had a chance to do it once, is the quest in Marleyborn later on with the Dr. Frankenstein. I love that quest. There and Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. So cool. Love that quest that they give you for that. Neat stuff. Okay, so let's see. What do we got here? I'll finish him. Sure, why not? Let's get rid of him. Then I'll use some other spells on the other guys. That way he doesn't tower shield anybody on me. Very good, very good. Well, everybody who's stopped by and checked out the stream, super awesome. When you guys are talking and we're chatting, it makes it so much fun to play and enjoy the game. Hopefully you're having a great time on stream as well. Just to give you a heads up, once again, I try to stream my Balance Wizard at least twice a week, Tuesday nights and Saturday mornings. I'll probably have some extra streams over the next few weeks, especially if we're all staying home and working from home for a little while, which it seems to be that's going to be the case for a little while. I also am an avid Minecraft player, and I have my own server that I run called Kimise Craft. It's a SMP whitelist server that I have a Let's Play that I have on YouTube about. Plus, I stream some Minecraft twice a week. Been working on my Dock City for the last couple of episodes. So if you're interested in any of that, that's great. All my stream replays are on my YouTube channel as well as sitting here on Twitch. So if you guys haven't visited any of my YouTube stuff, I'd encourage you to do that. That's pretty awesome. It helps me out, and it's neat stuff. Okay, let's see here. Ooh, we'll just take that off, I'm going to add this in. Very, very nice. Sorry, Mr. Natsu, that I got pulled in here. I just don't like running from fights. I try not to die. Never been that guy. Ooh. I've always thought this is one of the coolest spells. I remember when I first saw it, it was like, oh, that's hilarious. The Tiny Dracula. The Tiny Dracula. Oh. Okay, no problem, Natsu. I will definitely back you up on any of that stuff. I don't need any prisms, so... Oh, come on. Let's see here. I should be able to get this guy with the next pip. Very good, very good. So, let's see here. So I guess the next few bosses are death, so we'll try to stay from being pulled. I just got careless when Moriarty was talking to me. Kind of messed it all up. Okay, let's see here. This should do him just fine. Very nice. Wow, lost everybody. Well, hopefully everybody was doing okay. Sometimes you just can't stay for the whole stream, and that's fine. That's fine for sure. Oh, this is annoying. It's okay, this next spell will do you. You're done. You're done, I'm telling you. Take that. It's good enough. I'll take it. Oh, thank you for the heal. Appreciate that. Awesome. Let's go ahead and talk to...
I heard Moriarty running across those rooftops. Talking to someone he was. Hurry and catch him.
Okay. Let's go get him. Racing across the rooftops. That's good times. Very good times.
We can't lose him. Try to stop him before he gets away.
Okay, definitely will. I'm just going to go ahead and pick these up.
On the run. Follow him up this way. Please say you've...
Okay, let me go catch up to Chase here, or Natsu, depending on which screen name I'm using. Whoosh. Ah, yes, there he is. Friend. Well. Yeah, we know. He's getting away. Gotta go get him. Okay, we're almost to the hideout. Woo! We're going to catch this mastermind. And around this corner, and there we are. We are here. Very nice. Where'd Natsu go? I'm sure he's right behind me. Did I lose him? Did he get caught in a fight? We can go check. I was just, I was happy I wasn't getting hit by anything. Let's go back and check it out. Officer Dorset. Got all those Tomb Raiders and those skeletons. Did I go the wrong way? I just went to the half. Oh. Okay, well, let's go back and let's get it taken care of. Wonder if he already went in. He might have. I need to sit down and go through my spells because I haven't even added Judgment into my spell list. Well, I don't know where he's at. Okay. Wrong way. Let's see here. So let's check out my spells. Okay, now Judgment. Judgment would be much more useful than my Locust Swarm because guess what? Judgment does not require a minimum pips. So let's go ahead and add that in. There we go. Very good. I'm ready. Let's do this thing. Very cool.
You'll never catch me out yachty.
We're going to get you. We're going to get you. Let me guess. I probably didn't have to fight this guy. I bet you that's what he's going to tell me next, as I probably could have just ran from this fight. Oh, dear. Well, It's okay. Oh, okay. So you do? Okay. You know, there's sometimes, you know. Very good. Okay, well, let's just, I can give him a good hit. I just have to get rid of some things here. Alrighty. Sometimes. I love all the pipes and the bricks and everything. Very, very cool world. Chris and Mercury Drinker, hope you guys have a good time. Hopefully I'll see you on a stream again later this week. Everybody else, we are drawing close to the end of stream time, unfortunately, but we're going to keep playing here for a little bit longer. Let's see here. Yes, I want to go ahead and do that because I'm gonna one-shot O'Leary. I want to one-shot him. Yeah. Are you kidding me? I just got rid of that. Oh dear. Well, that's fine. That's fine. We can come back and take it out. Ooh, I got a judgment. But I think I'll do a bigger strike doing this way. Let's do it that way. Oh, a leprechaun. Yeah. Well, at least it was a nice leprechaun. There's evil leprechauns out there. You don't want the evil leprechauns coming into your business. That can kind of like wear you down there. Okay, is that like a multi? That's a little OP. Just saying. That's just a little bit OP on that. That's just a little OP. Especially down here in old Marleybone. I'm calling you out, Chase. Lil OP. Alrighty, let's zap him. Oh, only ice? Well, it's okay. It was enough to kill him. Hat spell. Funny. Okay, well, you know, Judgment. I have not used... I don't have enough pips yet. If I'm going to use Judgment, we're going to, like, stack it up. Oh, you got to do a lot of prep there with those prisms. Up, here we go. Well, let's see here. I can wait. Yeah, I think you have quite a few feints going on there. Oops. Since it's your stream, go and hit. Oh, well, thank you. I appreciate that. I do appreciate that. I'm ready to cream them. There's no feints. Yeah, well, I would think so. You know, I don't even think yeah, this is going to be this is going to be like a crazy OP hit here. I'm thinking, you know, we might even get to a 2,000 hit on this. Yeah, because my Judgment, she's all stacked. Oh, yep, I knew it was going to be a big one. Very nice. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Very cool. Well, what time is it? Oh, wow. Time is flying. Oops. Thanks for the heal. That's a good heal there.
Have mercy on me. I got 3 little ones at home. Meow Yardy just left. I'm telling you, you can still catch him. He said something about the old warehouse.
Well, let's go try to catch him. That's what we're here to do, right? We got to shut down Miariarty. Okay. Oh, he's not that far away, apparently. Well, yeah, of course he is.
My, you don't give up, do you?
Uh-huh.
You need to learn when you can't win. Allow me to teach you why.
Okay. Officer Payne, did you see him go?
Go on, then. I saw him run inside the North Clock Tower. Capture him.
Okay. We are here. Let's do it. One last fight to end the stream on. Or tower. Who knows? We might have to go through a few to get through this. I can't remember. I haven't done this tower for a long time.
I grow weary of this game, you insist.
Ah, nice.
I'm out of patience, but you're out of constables. Even if you survive, you won't be able to follow me. Cheerio.
Okay. Well, let's see what we can do. He might get away, but we can take down the Agony Wraith. No problem. No problem at all. Awesome. Well, here's a hand clap to Natsu for joining me on stream today. Thank you so much. Glad I finally caught up to you. I've had a good time playing with you and your death character. It's been pretty good. I'm going to make sure I keep you marked as a friend, Chase. That way, in case I'm online and we're online again, maybe we can catch up again. Depends on how long. Like a lot of times I'll friend somebody here during stream, and the next time I see them, they're already at like level they're already sitting up at level they're already like 20 levels ahead of me and already on like 2 worlds past me by the next time I see them. But maybe I'll be able to keep pace with you for a little while. Okay. There we go. The break dancing Pumpkinhead. Oh, yeah. That's not a problem at all. Okay. Well, I got a pretty good hit here. Let's go ahead and let's hit... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That'd be... Yeah. Oh. I probably should just hit the big guy. No biggie. I'm back into my old ways of knocking out a minion. The Crop Watcher. Okay, cool. I'll call him the Crop Watcher. Ah, I've got their attention. Very nice. Well, that's not a problem at all. We can keep it going. Okay. Oh, let's give Chase a blade, because it looks like he's getting ready to do a big hit. I could play a little defense while I'm drawing all the hits. Very good. Well, as we get towards the end of this fight and the end of the stream, I just want to remind everybody, if you haven't checked out my YouTube channel, I'd appreciate it. Kimmy Say Gaming. I do all sorts of things on there. That includes stuff like Minecraft. From time to time pick up other games, and I'd have all my stream replays on there as well. So if you want to keep up with some of the other things that are going on, please check it out. My latest Let's Play came out this morning in my Minecraft world. I started to add a shipping crane to my docks. It's starting to get really lively. Been breeding up my villagers, trying to get everything all spot and polish on there, so you're certainly welcome there. And, you know, if you find a video you like, I certainly appreciate it. It really helps out the channel, you know, especially when you hit that like and subscribe button. And if you don't want to miss any videos popping up on my YouTube channel, make sure you hit that bell too, so it'll give you a heads up as to what's coming. Other than that, you know, if you want to catch my streams, don't forget, I stream 4 times a week. Stream Wixard101 on Tuesdays and Sundays, and I stream Minecraft on Sundays and Friday nights. For sure. Well, here we go. Fully healed. Exactly. There's no way you should be fully healed after this one. For sure, Chase. Very good. Awesome, guys. And just like that, we have crushed the Wraith guy. That's just a little OP for Marleybone here, but I get it. Double your own. Yeah, exactly.
This volume is entitled
Okay, I'm just going to shut that down. I don't think there's anything else to gather in here. Okay, Chase, I'm going to have to call that a stream. Thank you so much for playing. Be able to watch for me, and I'm sure we'll get a chance to play some more. So, everybody else, let's see here. Let's get a good face shot before. There we go. Everybody else, let's see here. I haven't done this. There we go. Let's do the selfie camera. Ooh, yeah, there we go. Let's get a nice selfie. Take that picture there. Very good. Hopefully everybody has a great evening. Thank you so much for checking out the stream. I'll catch you later. Bye-bye.